Hey, what's up, it's Sorrel, and these are my WrestleMania week predictions. Happy WrestleMania week to everybody. So let's get this started. So for starters, I'm not doing NXT because I have to go to work soon and I really don't have much time. So let's see. Let's just do the 3 title matches. Let's see. Ember Moon wins the Women's Championship. Bobby Roode retains the NXT Championship, and Authors of Pain retain the Tag Team Championships. Alright, now that's done, said and done. Let's start off with WrestleMania. So for starters, I'm going to start out with the Cruiserweight Championship because I'm reading the card straight off my laptop. I think it's Neville versus Austin Aries. I think Austin Aries is actually going to win this one. I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a really good match. I'm kind of bummed it's on the pre-show, but what can you do? Next one is the Andre the Giant Memorial Royal. Oh, Memorial Royal. Yeah, it's the Battle Royal, and I definitely think Braun Strowman's going to win. Look, if he doesn't win, it's just setting him up for basically just for nothing. Like, he kind of has to win. Next one, from what I can see, is the Raw Tag Team Championship Triple Threat Ladder Match, Enzo and Cass. That's not a question. I think the club are good tag team champions, but I think it's Enzo and Cass's WrestleMania moment. Alright, now I think this is the main, I think this is what they're doing for the main show, which I'm very happy about this because I thought it was stupid they had this on the pre-show. The first match on the card is Alexa Bliss versus the SmackDown roster. I think it's, a 6-pack challenge from what I'm seeing. I apologize for shaking the camera. This is kind of rough. I'm kind of just sitting on my couch doing these with my dog. Hey, buddy. So I definitely think that it's going to be Naomi. I think they're going to go for the hometown pop. I think it's going to start a really good feud with Becky Lynch down the road. It won't be terrible if Becky Lynch was heel. I actually would prefer her heel because, well, I love Becky Lynch. I'm going to marry her someday. And I think that she can do a good heel. Next, it's, SmackDown again. It's Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin, and despite the fact I'm wearing a Dean Ambrose shirt, I think it's going to be Baron Corbin that wins this match. As much as I want Dean Ambrose to win this match, I think pushing Baron Corbin has been like the WWE's, SmackDown at least, is MO at this point. So I think Baron Corbin's going to win this, and there's going to be a bunch of, rubber matches and feuds, and, a feud to go down the road with this. Next one is going to be Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens for the U.S. Championship match. This is kind of weird. They have 2 title matches back-to-back, but, I didn't create this card. This is just the card I found off Bleacher Report. And I, of course, think this might actually be one of the show stealers. I got Kevin Owens winning, and I got basically them cementing Kevin Owens as this keeping Kevin Owens as this huge heel, regardless if he has the Universal Championship or not. I think that's the right way to go, and I think that's the way they're going to go. Next match, again, this is weird. I hope this is not the real card, because just having like 4 championship matches back-to-back is just weird, especially starting out the show. This next one is going to be Bayley versus Sasha versus Nia Jax versus Charlotte, and without a doubt, I think Sasha Banks is going to win this one. She's going to turn heel, she's going to pin Bayley, and it's going to set up, hopefully if it's done right, a long-term feud with, a long-term feud with Bayley, and culminate, basically, ending it at SummerSlam, where Bayley will win the championship back. Let's hope that's what they're doing. The next one on this card I see is AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon, and AJ has to win this match. Look, if AJ doesn't win this match, I might throw my phone at the TV. I might throw the TV outside. Might set a cat on fire, or probably a dog. Yeah, that means you. Yeah, go ahead and sleep all the way. He has to win this feud pretty much, because this is his second WrestleMania match. Like, come on now. And he's been having so much popularity throughout the crowd. Like, if he doesn't win this match, basically they just buried AJ, and it's just pointless at this point. There's no recover. The next match I see, and oh my goodness, this petty feud between John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Okay. I guess just bury the Miz. Screw it. I mean, it's a terrible feud to begin with, so it's just basically them being petty. John Cena, Nikki Bella, next. Next one is Seth Rollins versus Triple H, which I think may actually be the match of the night. This is one of those show stealer matches. I got Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins needs it. If he needs it to cement himself as a babyface, because right now his babyface run has been kind of lackluster, but when he ran into an NXT San Antonio and made a big commotion, there was a huge pop for that, and that's what they want to see happen with Seth Rollins, is be this insane babyface, you know, jumping all over the place. I don't think Seth Rollins is going to win with the pedigree. He's going to hit the pedigree in the match, but I don't think he's going to win with it. He's actually, if they do it right, he might win with this Phoenix Star Splash, which would be great, but I'm not sure how great that's going to work out with his knee. The next one is, the neck one. The next one is The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns, which is, again, this is a weird card. I don't know, this one's a kind of a coin toss. I mean, I always like to see The Undertaker win because, you know, nostalgia factor, he's been basically that wrestler that's been growing up with me. But if Roman Reigns wins and he beats Undertaker clean or via shenanigans, just imagine the heel heat. If they actually turn Roman Reigns heel, just imagine the heel heat he'll actually have. That'd be, wow. That'd be, wow. You know, I might actually invest in Roman Reigns at that point if they actually do it that way. The next one is the implosion of the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Again, this is a weird card. I kind of hope this card is not like the way it is now. I kind of hope, you know, this is the middle match, or I really hope this will end it out, because SmackDown just has better feuds than Raw. I mean, I'm just being real with you, but this is looking like it. This is weird, but yeah, I got, as much as I like to see Bray Wyatt retain, I got Randy Orton winning, but them setting up a really good, culminating their feud like throughout, you know, like the rest of wrestling, and I just think it'll be kind of cool to see Randy Orton as a 13-time champion. Yeah, as a 13-time champion. I'm not a huge Randy Orton fan, but I do think that he's very talented, so I mean, I'll be cool with it. But I do have to throw a bone to Husky Harris. I mean, he's been a great WWE championship. I mean, he hasn't been like a huge, great WWE champion, but just like watching Elimination Chamber and when he pinned AJ Styles, I mean, that was like, they actually bet all horses on him. It was wild. And last, but certainly, that's the word there, certainly not least, is Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Okay, I'm going to be the first one to say this, and this is probably the most unpopular opinion. Hey, buddy, you woke up? I was doing some wrestling things. He likes wrestling things. Sorry, my dog woke up. I am not a fan of Brock Lesnar. I think he's overratedly pushed. I just don't like him at all. Like, yeah, I enjoy whenever he like crushed John Cena like with like 20 suplexes, but that's kind of the only move he has. But nevertheless, I got Brock Lesnar winning because why not a part-time champion on Raw? Because Raw doesn't need a full-time champion at all. Ha ha ha. Anyways, so that's pretty much all my predictions. The SmackDown and Raws after after the fact, I think the NXT call-ups are going to be Shinsuke Nakamura is going to go to SmackDown, and I think he's going to enter a feud with AJ Styles, which is going to be amazing. You get to see the IWGP feud, so that's awesome. I think Asuka's going to go to Raw, which she can go either way. I mean, I think SmackDown will kind of need the bodies more, will kind of need the you know, the star power more, but sending her to Raw wouldn't be terrible because then she could feud with Charlotte, and that would be great. And I think the Revival are going to go to Raw, #DIY, eventually. I think it's going to be after SummerSlam. Eventually, after SummerSlam, is going to go to SmackDown, and Ty Dillinger is definitely going to go to SmackDown. He's going to be in the Battle Royal. Other than that, I don't really think of any other NXT call-ups. I think they're pretty much just sets. So So that's my picks, and that's all I have time for. I got to get ready to go to work. So you guys stay classy out there, and hope you guys have an amazing WrestleMania week. So, bye-bye.